Today?
Half and half. Half and half. We should win it, but we could lose it.
Yeah, is there a little bit of apprehension? Obviously, Norwich go into it.
Plymouth ain't a bad team.
Yeah.
They're not a bad team. If we play, then we should be able to thrash them. But you can never tell until they get out there. Yeah,
as you say, they maybe have been a little bit underestimated. They're in that relegation battle. Does that give them a little bit of a threat, given they'll obviously be desperate to get out of that trouble?
They'll be fighting.
Yeah.
So we want to get in the top six.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But does this sort of recent home form give you a little bit of confidence going into it? I don't think Norwich have lost here since October.
They've not lost, but I must confess the last time I came was a 1-1 draw with Birmingham.
Oh right.
Which didn't exactly sort of set the cockles of your heart afire. But you never know. We should be all right.
What are you hoping to see from the team news today? Sort of more of the same, or any
more
changes?
Of the same. I think we've got a reasonably settled team. You know, you get the odd injury and you have to swap around, but we should be okay.
Yeah. And with 8 games left now of the season, and Norwich, obviously, as you said, pushing for the playoffs, is there a lot of excitement in you, or
yes,
a little bit of nerves?
All I can say is we want 24 points, please. That'll do us nicely. Yeah, that'll be no problem.
I mean, that'll be a win in the East Anglian derby as well. Are you looking forward to that one next week?
Oh yes. That'll be good.
Yeah. Can I have a score prediction for today's game?
Today, I think we're going to win 3-1.
Quite confident. I think the home form's good, and I think quite confident. Yeah.
What do you think of Plymouth? They're obviously sort of in and around that relegation battle. It doesn't suggest that they're maybe the best of teams, but they've obviously got that incentive to try and stay in the league as well.
I think they're a good side. Obviously, Barry Mumba obviously signed from in the summer. I think we can beat them. Home form's good for us. I think they've won like 1 in 8. I think so. I think we can do it. Get the win.
Yeah, now with Norwich in the top 6, are you confident that they'll stay in there come the end of the season?
I'm 100% confident. I think we'll get playoffs. Hope to play Ipswich in the playoffs and beat them, but I think we'll go up.
Yeah, you mentioned Ipswich there, obviously the derby now only a week away. How are you nerves ahead of that one?
Quite confident. I think I'll take a draw, I'll take a win, but they're going to beat us, but I'm confident, for sure.
Yeah, do you feel like there's been a little bit less build-up to it than maybe the last time, given obviously there's been a lot of games and there hasn't been that gap that there was ahead of the Portman Road game?
Yeah, I'd say so, but it is what it is, isn't it? It's just got to beat them at the end of the day, but I'm just confident, innit?
Yeah, obviously this one and then Leicester within 4 days. What's the sort of minimum points tally? Would you take a win here and then a loss at Leicester? Or do you think they need to get points at Leicester?
I mean, at the end of the day, Leicester are first, aren't they? So if we lose, it is what it is, but obviously we need to win to secure playoffs. But I'll take a draw at Leicester, but if we lose, it is what it is. They're a good side, Premier League side, I'll say.
Yeah.
And it is what it is, but main of the game for me is beat Ipswich. And then,
of course,
hopefully win today as well.
Yeah. Can I have a score prediction for today's game?
I'll say 3-1. I'll say 3-1 win. If Hoydonk starts, I hope he gets a goal. Sargent and probably Borja.
I'm quite excited.
Yeah.
I think we should win, really. Although we got battered last time.
Yeah, of course.
I think we should win.
Do you think it's a good opportunity for a little bit of revenge after obviously that tough result at Plymouth? But obviously that's a little bit of a warning after, I know obviously Plymouth go into it as underdogs, but Norwich will know how good they can be, won't they?
Yeah. We should win now. Sargent's fit though.
Yeah, true. Yeah, how big of an impact do you think he's made since he's come back, Josh Sargent?
It's massive. I think he scored in almost every home game he's had.
Yeah, nearly. Does that home form give you a little bit of confidence going into this one especially?
Yeah.
Yeah, and now Norwich are in the top 6. Do you think they're going to be there at the end of the season?
Yeah, I hope so anyway.
Yeah. It's a week away now from the derby, obviously here against Ipswich. How nervous are you for that one, or excited?
More excited than nervous. I think we should win.
Yeah, good stuff. Can I have a score prediction for today's game?
3-1 Norwich.
Yeah, good win. Thought we were going to be up for a bit of a horrible one.
Yeah.
But they did well in the end. That corner, that first one was probably one of the worst corners I've ever seen. But goal's a goal. We take it. Good win. Hopefully, get a decent result against Leicester, and then give that other lot a good hide.
Yeah, it was really one of those that they had to sort of grind out, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
It wasn't the easiest on the eye.
Yeah, I think it was a good game. Hard to battle, good win.
Yeah.
I think we got a good run of ourselves to maybe push against Leicester and Ipswich.
Yeah.
I think pretty well.
Is it good to maybe see that side that they can still win even when they're struggling a little bit and when the performance isn't as good as it has been?
Absolutely, takes a lot to, because they're a tough side, Plymouth.
Yeah.
And you know, I went to the away game. I know it's a very, very tough side. So, yeah, it's good to see him grind out a win every now and again.
Yeah,
Rather than blow teams away.
Was it nice to get a bit of revenge after being at that away?
Absolutely, but I do feel sorry for these Plymouth fans. It's a long old way home.
Yeah, true.
Hope so. Kick on, get a decent spot. I'd like to try and take West Brom's spot.
Yeah.
Get that little bit higher up the table. Avoid Ipswich in the playoffs.
Yeah. Are there any sort of worries based on that performance, sort of going forward, or do you think it's a one-off that they'll recover from?
I don't think we played bad, do you?
Well, we had a bit of a slow start. I mean, could have done a bit better, but apart from that, I think we played really well.
Yeah. And you mentioned that derby. How are your nerves going into that one, or are you feeling confident when they come in?
I'm more confident than I was for the away leg, but that's not saying much. we just got to go give them all we got, and just got to try and keep that run going.
Are there any individual performances that impressed you or disappointed you today, especially?
Yeah, McCallum's good. Yeah, I've been impressed since he's come in.
Yeah.
I prefer him to Janulis, but they're both good players. Yeah, I'd say McCallum would have been my man of the match.
Yeah, he played really well today because, I mean, he got the goal,
Yeah.
and then he also was playing really well down that left side, and he put some good balls in, lucky not to get a couple of assists.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I thought we were actually fortunate to win that game because when they went through on goal, went past the keeper. If that goal would have gone in, made it 2-0, this would be a different result.
Yeah,
I don't think we would have won today, but because we kept it 1-0 and then Josh Sargent scored, and then you see the tempo went really well after that. So this is a good win, but I do find it was an ugly win as well.
Yeah.
But we need the points more than the performance.
Yeah. Does it worry you at all going forward, or do you think it's just one of those things where you have to grind out a win like that every now and then?
Yeah, even if we don't play well, we just need to try and get the wins.
Yeah.
But it's weirdly, like a month and a half ago, I didn't think we made the playoffs. But now we're actually probably 5 points ahead of Coventry.
I think it's 4 now. So
yeah, but we've got better. I think we've got better goal difference,
Yeah,
haven't we?
yeah.
So we got, and then you got Hull just lost.
Yeah.
So that's a big gap for them. They're now 8 points behind.
Yeah.
So I think now it's only between us, Preston, and Coventry.
Yeah.
I think we'll make it though. I think we'll make the playoffs.
Yeah, with 7 games left, they're in a really good position, aren't they?
Yeah. I want us to get to Wembley because I haven't been to Wembley before. I actually want to go there.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
So that'll be a very good experience for me. Before I got in the stadium, I said I wanted it to switch in the playoff final. But then I said, no, I don't want that. I'd rather just get them in the semi-final and win by that. Because losing against semi-final wouldn't bother me. But if we lost in the final against Ipswich, that'd be a different story.
Yeah. Were you getting a little bit nervy at the end there? It felt quite tense, didn't it?
Yeah, near the end there. Yeah. But what I will say about Josh Sargent is when it was 2-1. I thought, right, I just wanted to get him off. Because there's a couple of times I said, just sit in the corner flag. I don't just stand in the corner flag. I didn't want him to get involved. Because there's a couple of times where he nearly got injured again.
Yeah.
So, but do you think? Wind him up now. Do you think he should start against Leicester?
Yeah, I suppose that's the debate now, isn't it? With only 3 days, he's played a full 90 minutes there.
Right, but I think playing Leicester, I think we should rest him against Leicester and keep him for the Ipswich game.
Yeah, I get that.
I think that's more. I've got to go now.
I think it was a good game. It was. I mean, it started off not too good.
Yeah.
It started off quite slow, and then towards the end it got a lot better. Scored a good goal from Sargent.
Yeah.
2 corners. It's all right.
Yeah, it was one of those they had to grind out, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was really. It was a tougher game than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Did you have confidence that they would get those goals when sort of they were behind and it felt a little bit slow?
Yeah, I did, because I feel like we needed to, because playoffs and
of course,
we needed that game, and it's also very good because Hull lost and stuff.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the gap to 7th is 4 points now with 7 games left. It feels like they're in a really good position, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know. It just depends how well we do against next few games. Ipswich. Leicester than Ipswich, then Preston, I think, or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. How are your nerves going into that derby?
I'm pretty confident. I think we're looking good recently, in a good form. Yeah.
Were there any individual performances that especially pleased you or disappointed you today?
I think Gabriel Sara played really well. He that free kick nearly scored. It was a good hit, and all round he played really well.